Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome to movie night. I'm joined with my sister yet again.
Hello, it's the internet's favorite sister. How are y'all?
We're playing today Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. This game was developed by Adranian Games, which I've never actually heard of before. That was for the console versions anyways. The PC version. Or heard of since, yeah. Honestly, they might have actually done games we heard of, but we just never really paid attention, but who knows. The PC version was made by No Wonder, and it was published by Activision, which is a bit surprising. And it was released on PS2, GameCube, Xbox, and Game Boy Advance for some reason. Back in 2004.
Know about that one. Wow.
Yeah, like what the I always love looking these things up because you learn so much. And the game is basically entirely based on the events in the movie with the same name, released also in 2004. They released it in the same year. That was rushed. So
yes, which also is based on Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events, young adult fiction series, which I've read all 14 books.
Same.
I'm very, very familiar with the series. Now, while I did enjoy the Jim Carrey movie, I will say it only covers about a book and a half.
It covers the first three books.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It covers...
The Serpent House is the second book. It covers the first book, which basically goes through their situations and all that.
That's right. It covers 3.5 books. You are correct.
Yeah.
It covers the first 3, and then it rips some stuff from the last couple books. That being the if you've seen the movie, otherwise you don't know what I'm talking about, but the ending of the movie where Violet is like forced in this like marriage with Count Olaf, like that doesn't actually happen. That doesn't actually happen in the book until like way later.
Yeah.
And I don't remember,
it's like book 8 or something too.
Yeah, it was like late because Count Olaf like gets custody of them again somehow.
Yeah.
I don't remember how did. No, we didn't play very much of this game, so I don't know like how in depth, like how how true it is to the source material.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the series itself is very, very near and dear to my heart. I was a huge Lemony Snicket nerd. I love every single book. Like, I'm a full-grown ass adult, and I want to go back and reread these books again.
See, I also read the books. I am also a big fan of the series. I will say this. If you try to read Series of Unfortunate Events, it is rough. It is so hard to read his books at times, because he constantly goes off on tangents.
He does. There's a lot of tangents, and there's a lot of very eccentric.
I iconically remember in the 5th book, or actually, was the submarine in the 7th book, or the 5th? Like I can't remember.
That was way later. The submarine was like the last like 2 or 3 books.
In the submarine,
way later.
That book in particular, there was this one point where for 4 pages he was talking about something completely unrelated to the series. He went off on a tangent. I read all 4 pages. By the time I read the 5th, which was like back in the submarine, I'm like, what book was I reading?
Yeah. No, but he does a lot of really interesting, like there's a lot of connections between a lot of the characters, which are
unique and interesting storytelling, but it's so hard to follow.
It's how do we get this done? You know, like 14-year-old me thought it was pretty cool though.
Oh, no, it's really good, but it's just so fucking. If you don't read normally, stick with the movies and the like TV series. Don't even try to go into the books. It's too hard.
And you know, Netflix has Netflix has a series of unfortunate events series now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I haven't seen it. I've seen the first like 2 episodes maybe, and I love Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Something about him being Count Olaf just wasn't doing it for me, and I stopped watching it. But from what I remember, those first 2 episodes were really true to the source material. I mean, in some aspects, like the character descriptions are off. Like they took a lot of, and I don't have an issue with this from like a humanity perspective, but from a source material perspective, they've taken a lot of like woke liberties.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the character descriptions and stuff don't match up to the source material anymore. But you know, if you have a young adult teenager in your life that likes to read, it's not a
No, this is a hell of a way to start.
There's a bunch of really interesting stuff, and there is actually a side series that I haven't read yet. I always meant to, but like I was a kid, I didn't have money to buy books. But there is actually a side series in relation to a series of unfortunate events, and it's about Lemony Snicket's relationship with the Baudelaire mom, Beatrice, whatever her name is. He seemingly had some kind of relationship with her before the events of the book, and he's telling the book, like he's recanting the events of the Baudelaire orphans because of his connection to their mother.
Well, the rules of the family. That's the thing. It's the So there's two families: the Baudelaire family and the other family, which is the Snickets. And if someone dies in the other family, the newborns are then named after the person who died in the other family.
Right.
And so that's kind of how that works. So,
yeah, and
we're into the game.
Enough like backstory or
yeah, we just talked over the entire intro. If you didn't catch that, or if you've never seen the series before, the sum up to now is basically these kids were part of a very rich and very lovely family. Their parents died in a fire, which was very suspicious, and we immediately got taken to our uncle.
He's like an uncle, like twice removed or something. He's like barely related.
The nearest relative, which is Count Olaf, who is a shady man.
Super shady. He's super narcissistic, and he runs a theater troupe that isn't really a theater troupe, but yeah, and he basically just took in the orphans to acquire their fucking fortune, and he doesn't give a fuck about them. And he's like, y'all are gonna be my maid and my chef, and you're gonna take care of me, and when you guys turn 18, I'm stealing all of your money.
By the way,
that's his whole plan.
I really like the dialogue in this. I'm not sure if you've been paying attention to the narrator at all.
Even the smartest person in the world.
Oh, I can't even hear the narrator.
Yeah, honestly, it's really quiet, even for me.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I have my volume settings like maxed out.
2 game.
Yeah, all my shit's maxed. Well, I could make it louder in post, but you can't do it. But basically, what the narrator said was...
Also, something unrelated that's bothering me.
Yeah?
Violet has a ribbon in her hair, which is not canon. She has a ribbon in her... If you turn the camera, she has her ribbon in her hair.
Yeah.
And not only is it like awfully segmented into like 2 little parts, Violet only wears a ribbon in her hair when she's inventing. Because all 3 kids have like a certain
She puts her hair in a ponytail.
Well, yeah, she puts her hair in a ponytail, or I think in the book, she ties her hair up, or she puts a ribbon or something in her hair. The idea is she ties her hair back out of her face with a very specific ribbon that she keeps on her whenever she's thinking really hard.
Foreshadowing much?
It's not really foreshadowing.
It kind of is foreshadowing.
So it's irritating me that she has a ribbon in her hair, like she's not supposed to. and
So-
minute detail.
Yeah. The quality of this is interesting.
Yeah, their proportions are like strange. It's giving kind of like
Locked. But I can
yeah,
see
she's
inside.
not supposed to have that.
It looks
Whatever.
like some sort of
Yeah.
supply closet.
Or maybe that's meant to be like her braid. But
Trust me,
I
it's
don't
probably
know.
gonna get much worse.
But even then, that was like a movie liberty and whatever. I don't care. Anyways, but yeah, all three kids have like specific skill set. So Klaus is very like
Here we have the inventor. She is super smart, can invent basically anything. Here we
Yeah,
have Klaus. He remembers everything he's ever read. And then we have Sunny. She bites things.
she's a baby. Yeah. Which, dude, anytime I think about Sunny, I just think about the what was the name of that book? I think it was like the 4th or 5th book, but it was the whatever elevator.
Yeah, where she climbs the elevator using nothing but her teeth.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
wild.
It's so weird. And then like the book series is so like unhinged in a way.
It's so
Like-
surreal, but like
So
also
weird.
like they try to make it somewhat realistic, but it also feels
No.
wild.
It's wild. Because like there's just so much like nuance to it, and everything is like seemingly unrelated, but it's actually all related.
First of all, she is traveling to the basement at this
dude,
rate.
she's-
Holy shit, we've gone so far.
Yeah, it's
My vision is blurring
Count
slightly.
Olaf, she's either like super, super, super small, or Count Olaf has like the biggest ratty manner ever.
Sonny, try
And she made it here.
blocking the door.
Yeah,
We
no,
were just there. How did we
Look,
travel that far?
it's video game logic.
I know, but
okay?
it's so funny to me
Rules
to
don't
think about.
apply.
Oh, there it goes. Let's bite through this bronze pipe.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of canon.
No, yeah, it basically is.
But yeah, the game's so like unhinged and bizarre. I mean the books, but I had a really good time reading
Yeah.
them because I think it's because it's so bizarre. Because like, you know, the first book is like the Count Olaf arc, and then the second book is like Montgomery.
Yeah.
And the third book is the aunt who's afraid of everything.
Yeah.
And then I think the fourth book they get sent off to like some boarding school or something, and they meet these twins that swear to God they're triplets.
Then there's the hotel.
The hotel.
Then there's the submarine. The one that one I've had the biggest feel about.
Oh, and then there's that village with all the crows and the.
Oh
they're
yeah,
trying
it takes a village to raise a kid, so they basically made the kids the servants for the whole village. Like,
Yeah,
it's
super
so
weird.
fucking bizarre.
And there's like I think the kids get there because they steal an airship, or not an airship, like a hot air balloon from somebody.
They took it from the hotel, I believe. It went from the
Something like
hotel
that.
to the like. You
Yeah,
really
and
cannot just explain the
It's-
series.
You can't. No, you can't. No. But one of the underlying themes
I call it
of the book, because the kids keep kind of getting passed around between all these people, because things happen coincidentally,
Yeah.
not really a coincidence, but basically shit happens to everybody that gets put in charge of them. And eventually, like so they're just kind of drifting, right?
there
But
it
the
is.
other underlying theme here is they're trying to find the VFD, which
Yes.
stands for the Volunteer Fire Department. And their parents were part
you can take care
of the
this.
VFD, and they
Right,
think
Klaus?
that if they locate the rest of the VFD members, they can like solve their parents'
Brilliant.
untimely
Perfect.
demise,
For shaking
basically.
hands
But
with
then you
Steve
find out the
Jobs,
VFD doesn't really
or clearing rats out of a room.
stand for
Your
the
choice.
Yeah, it stands for
Voluntary
something
Fire
else.
Department, or
Oh, I hear the squeaking.
squeak, squeak, squeak. And then you find out you do the book does. It leaves no stone unturned. All the questions get answered. Everything gets revealed.
Except the giant cliffhanger at the very end of the fucking last book, where they're
I don't
just
know
like,
what that is.
it's literally
No?
what's with the baby. They get the new baby, and they literally, it's like, we'll name her, and they name her something, and then just they're like, and now we can live our life. It's like, but there's no answer. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
But they get
It's
a
still
happy
on
ending.
an island without any way to get off of it.
No, that's not true. You must not have finished it. No.
Or remember, I did finish reading
the
this
13th
years ago.
book was split into 2 parts.
No, I read both. Yeah.
No need for this.
The
But it
ending,
could be useful
without
later.
spoilers, but I mean, it's a like.
If you haven't read it
20-year
by now, you're
period.
probably
I don't
not
know.
going to.
Yeah, but at the end of the book, the orphans get adopted by the judge, and they live in her picket fenced house in her garden, and they live happily ever after with the judge.
I
The
don't
judge
remember
adopts
that
them
at all.
Yeah, that's the ending. I don't remember if that's the ending they gave the kids. No, they didn't. They didn't even give the kids a happy ending in the movie. The assholes.
No.
They just get back in Mr. Poe's car and drive off into the fucking distance. Disrespect.
Well,
They
but at
do
the same
actually
time,
get a happy ending in the
I'm
book.
glad they didn't falsify an ending. Like, I'm
That's
glad they
true.
didn't just be like, well, here's an ending for the movie. Like, because they probably thought that they could go back and make a sequel and
I
continue
think
the series.
DreamWorks' idea was to make it a multi-part movie, like a la Harry Potter, but it
Yeah.
just didn't. I don't think it took off.
Sadly, Lemony Snicket's is not Harry Potter. People did not read it as much.
No, I'm just saying, you know.
There's not much I could do about the lag during the
Right.
cutscenes, by the way.
Stop.
That's gonna stay that way.
Evidence of
I haven't really
wrongdoing.
noticed it,
Help us
honestly,
find
but
more. Stop.
the orphans do
Unassembled,
get a happy
all will
ending.
be
They do.
revealed.
So,
Stop.
They do
P.S.
that.
The world is
and
Where did it come
Count
from?
Olaf. Oh, should I say that?
It
Is
says
that
it
a
was delivered
huge
by the
spoiler?
very fast
Oh,
delivery
fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God, what have I
There are
done?
often secrets
What have you
to be
done?
found
I
when
don't know.
investigating the lives of the Baudelaire orphans. This
There.
will be a good
Oh,
place to keep track of
I've
them all.
tried fixing the cutscene. I look over, and I realized the recording was, like, cut in half. Like, the visual of it was only picking up, like, a third of the fucking screen. So I panicked. Alright, back at it.
Uber. I will say,
Oh, no,
Count
this
Olaf
house
does
is
get it,
overrun.
but
Yes.
he does.
I'm just saying, I was getting progressively madder and madder and madder every time I read further in the book, because he just kept getting away with shit.
Yo, dude,
We'll need to
like,
find a key
he's
for
also,
this.
like, kind of a bigot. Like, he's pretty racist. Like, I think in the 4th book, when the kids are at, like, this, like, boarding school, he plays, like,
Come on, get back here.
he depicts very poorly a, like, Indian gym t-shirt.
Yeah.
And, like, everybody buys it for some reason. Like, even though it's...
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that now.
Like-
Yeah.
He just because his whole thing is like in every book he has like some kind of disguise that he like
Yeah.
fools people with in order to get to access to the orphans.
Which is also how
Yeah.
he's thought of as a relative, when in reality he's not a relative.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is
No,
I think very, very distantly related.
I'm pretty sure in the
but-
book they mentioned that literally he's not related to us in the slightest. That he knew someone who was related to us,
Right, that's right.
and that's how he learned about the fortune.
falsified the whole thing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That gets revealed like way later.
Yeah, that's like
But,
near the end.
Yeah, he ends up getting like he ends up like meeting a lady, and she has like a daughter the same age as Klaus or something, and she's just fucking awful. I don't remember her name, but that
Get over here.
chick is that little kid is a fucking skank. She is just as awful as Count Olaf.
Yeah.
Let's go tell Count Olaf.
Like, she's just, the whole family is just awful.
If they're not like, it's just if they're connected to Olaf in any way, they're awful people. Simple
They're
as
awful.
that.
They all suck.
Dear orphans,
Like, his whole
your
troop
handling of
sucks.
that rodent matter was sufficient enough that I'll allow you to clear out
do-
the
I
Oh my
just-
god, they're
every-
animating her
Deal
breathing.
with it quietly.
Oh my
I am
god.
rehearsing and will not tolerate interruption.
Oh yeah.
Spiders? Big,
Yeah.
hairy.
Olaf is just like,
Spiders?
hey guys,
Ugh.
I've got an idea.
do...
I'll need a funnel.
Oh,
an
see,
inner
now
tube,
she puts
See?
her hair up. I
a
guess
fan.
I guess
and
that's meant to be like her
lunch.
braids or something, but like,
Yeah.
whatever. And still, it's dumb. Um,
All right, a funnel. I know where that is.
they have to make what is it?
Let's-
Pasta.
Portalino.
No, it's pasta. Something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
But
he was just like, make what you can from the fridge, and then
yeah,
they made this fucking delicious looking
Let's move on
food.
to the other items.
a scampi or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
remember. But it
And
means just like pasta, like just
he was just
plain
like, well,
pasta, basically.
it was supposed to be something else. It's like,
It was supposed to be, you know, like a ham and like this like fine like this feast, and they were like, well, it's like, why didn't you go
Oh.
fucking get any of it?
the hook-handed man.
Oh yeah, can't. That's not what he was.
But we live here, sir. The fuck? Who are you? Why are you in this house?
Obviously, this goes without saying. The game is not an accurate depiction of the movie or book's events. Like it's obviously.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure these barrels were not being thrown.
like Lemony Snicket was wild, but he wasn't this wild. Okay.
Got
Like,
the funnel. Ow!
I think there may be something.
Ah! What kind of Donkey Kong shit is this? Use the weapon. Fucking bastard.
see, that's exactly what you're playing and not me. Ugh.
Well,
Wait
don't
a
let us.
minute, that was a real powerful yawn. Oh.
Don't let us bore you.
The telescope is pointing at those houses. Who's Count
Oh,
Olaf
I'm
watching?
bored.
I think there may be
Tired.
something behind that bookcase.
Yeah, there is. I want to push it. Oh, it's this side you push. Oh, there we go. I thought he was just incredibly weak, but then I realized I actually had to press stuff.
You know what? I'm curious. I want to see how much I can buy the Lemony Snicket
Oh, yeah.
collection.
A fork. We didn't see any forks up here, so everything else should be downstairs.
Lemony Snicket's a series of unfortunate. I don't want to sign up.
I actually have the books on my computer somewhere. I just can't find them. I was gonna go find an example of what I mean by tangent.
Oh,
Those
the
spiders are
miserable mill.
particularly
The
nasty.
wide window. Yeah, that's the third one. Reptile.
Alright, so how do I... Oh, that's how.
Wait, what now? What is happening? I'm at the official Lemony Snicket's website, and I'm just so confused because the books on the website have the... Oh, they have like a Netflix tie-in series. I see. Oh yeah, Brett Helquist. Dude, Brett Helquist is a real one. He did all of the
Fork is perfect for my invention.
cover art
Maybe he'll let us borrow it.
and like all the,
Excuse me.
you know,
What are you doing sneaking around?
artwork and stuff for
I was
the
just gonna
Lemony
ask if I could
Snicket's
borrow.
series. Dude, and he has such a unique art style. It's so cool.
Man, what an asshole. Just
Oh, I hate this! The Hostile Hospital. I don't even remember that one.
that is
Aircraft Elevator.
that feels
He
like a
also
very
did,
vague memory in my head.
The Carnivorous Carnival. I don't remember that. I will say the last like 5 books, I just do not remember.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
probably grab
the
some.
like book number 9, don't remember. Book number 10, don't remember. Book number 11 is.
Don't just say which. What's the names? See if I can remember them.
Okay, so book 1 is obviously the Bad Beginning, then the Reptile Room, then the Wide Window, then the Miserable Mill. I forgot about the mill. Then it's the Austere Academy, the Airsats Elevator, the Vile Village. That's the Crow Village.
Yeah.
The Hostile Hospital. Don't really remember that one. The Carnivorous Carnival. Don't
I remember the
that
carnival.
one.
Yeah, that one.
The
They literally
Slippery
got.
Slope.
I remember how they got to the carnival, which was after the hospital, they snuck into Count Olaf's
Let's
trunk.
start with the pool toy.
I remember that.
I don't remember that at all. The Grim Grotto. That's the one with like the submarine, and then like Montgomery
Yeah.
comes back with
The funnel will
what was
allow
that
the
dude's
fruit to
name?
be aimed correctly.
I don't remember.
And
Yeah.
last, the fork. You'll need a handle so you
Queequay
can
or
carry
something.
it.
I don't remember. And then the Penultimate Peril. That's the one inside the hotel, I think. And then the end.
No, I think the
I guess
elevator's
one-
the hotel.
Maybe. I don't know. But and then
I
the
like
end.
how if you look up the penultimate peril, the book begins with explaining what the word penultimate means. Literally, the first 2-3 pages are dedicated to what penultimate means.
I could have sworn the end was divided into 2 books. Like my brain like distinctly. Oh hell to the nah. Oh hell to the nah.
There we go.
Damn.
Back in aim.
Man, Lemony Snicket really be selling the entire series on hardcover on his website.
Wow.
For like 1, 2. It's divided into 4 box sets, hardcover, and each box set
That spider looks less
is
than
$40.
pleasant.
Oh wait, but
Use the fruit flinger
he has
to
a
knock it down.
he has a 13-piece book set called The Complete Wreck. And it's every single book, and it's
Well, now she's
$180.
angry.
Oh
The
fuck!
spider's invention should
Ah!
But see, if I were to buy it though, I would buy it with the original artwork. It was way cooler.
Baby spiders!
Yeah, that's what it was.
Ah!
Lemony Snicket, the unauthorized autobiography. That's right.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Uh,
Bitch!
But they sell like they have because of the Netflix series, they like refabbed the books to have covers from
I forgot I have infinite ammo.
the from like they made they made book covers from the show for every single book for the Netflix series. So I guess the Netflix series does like cover each book in every episode, which is cool. I might go back and watch it now that I know that, because I started watching it like before anybody knew anything about it, like right when it came out.
Yeah, before it was cool.
Maybe I'll go back and watch it, but we should probably like link his website.
Yeah, definitely.
No, but it's.
No, you first.
I will say though that the Netflix tie-in books are $14 a piece, which is not bad. But I would buy the hardcovers with the original artwork. 100%. Anyway.
My theater troupe will be
Yeah, here it
dining
is.
this evening, and you will have dinner
I hate this!
precisely
They have the original
they
book
feel.
set, but now they have stickers. It's like, now a Netflix original
I
series.
must
Nobody
leave now.
cares!
Prolonged exposure to children
I don't
makes
care
me
that it's on
ill.
fucking
Yeah, I feel
Netflix.
that.
None of us know how to cook.
You know what?
We don't even have a recipe.
I actually really need this
Maybe
box
we
set
could
now.
ask our new neighbor, Justice Strauss, if she has a
I can
cookbook
buy
we
it
could
on
borrow.
Amazon. It is Amazon Prime Day.
Long exposure to children makes me ill.
I'd love to help you, but my fellow justices will be arriving soon for a meeting, and I must get this library back in order.
Maybe we can help.
Oh,
Well, and then
my
Lemony
goodness,
Snicket
would
is
you?
also like
I'd
totally
be so
anonymous, which is
grateful.
another like
My most important books are
um,
scattered about and must go back in their alcoves.
obviously
Arranged with the
Lemony
logs by
Snicket
matching
is
the
his
title
like
with the
pseudonym.
design of its
Yeah.
display.
But he's
Hurry,
also,
children.
as far as
My
I
guest will
know,
be here
like
any minute. Good luck.
I mean, I've never done any hardcore research or anything, but at the time of these books coming out, like he was anonymous as far as I'm aware. Like
Yeah.
he only goes by his pseudonym, which is his self-insert character into his book series.
Which is
So
great.
like which is weird. I mean, it's cool. Not very not how many authors write themselves into their fiction works.
I would
Like,
say actually probably a surprising amount.
Ones about lamps and electricity.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
You just wouldn't
I think it's more
know.
of a common occurrence now.
All right, let's see
but,
here.
like, you know,
The
let's
splendid
rewind, what, 20 years
Stegosaurus.
ago?
The splendid
I don't think it
Stegosaurus.
was as
Go, 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 go.
You know.
I don't exactly know
Common.
where it's at, but 20 seconds means it should be pretty far. That's sports, gotta keep running.
Oh yeah, this is the part I'm like,
Oh, there's an
I
elevator over
remember
here.
the most.
Run,
Dude!
run, run. I don't know where to go. Oh, it was right here! It was right here! It was right here!
The
I-
complete wreck is like half off on Amazon right now.
Oh, lovely.
The splendid
No!
Stegosaurus.
Go, go, go,
It's-
go.
It's it's $95, probably because
fuck.
of Amazon Prime Day,
Hurry, Klaus.
which I already have like a really big Amazon Prime list. So
Feeling
like,
I'm not
how
gonna
do
make
that
it.
right now. But anyways, This was some
Yes!
fun research.
Check that one off the list.
Congratulations.
Whew.
Wow, this is gonna be such a unhinged episode. Just
Yeah,
me
we're-
looking at books online and
We're just
Anyway.
talking about the book series, not the movie or the game or anything. Just really gushing about the series in
I
general.
will say I
An
liked
amazing athlete.
because it perfectly captured what I saw in my mind as I was reading
Keep
the
looking.
series.
I know you can do it.
Right
Yeah.
where it belongs.
Like all the
Another one
characters,
down.
all the locations, all the like just the everything about it
Justice Strauss has
was
quite an
exactly what I
extensive
envisioned in my mind. And I think that's why I like the movie so much more than what I've seen of the show. Because the
Right.
show has taken, like I said, a bunch
one
of
is this?
liberties.
Glorious
The
Garden.
glorious garden.
That's space.
Did
This
you,
looks like a
there was-
garden.
A perfect
yeah.
fit. Let's see
Um,
what's next.
there was never mind.
What?
Anyways,
Tourist.
also, I like how these books are about the different characters. Like, the talented tourist is obviously Montgomery
Alright,
Montgomery
Klaus.
because he travels the world in pursuit of snakes and such. The Glorious Garden is
Check that one
obviously
off
the
the list.
judge
Yeah.
because that's the kid's favorite thing about her is,
The
or not
Pleasant
her, but like
Painting.
that's one of the memorable things they have about her is like her beautiful house, and her lovely garden.
Well, it could be just based on the books themselves,
Right where it
because
belongs.
the second
Another one down.
book is literally about the garden.
Eh, true. I suppose
The
so.
journey is definitely the one where it's the submarine. Can I make this? I can't make this. Hey, but I made it here.
I
That's
don't know.
pretty cool.
I like the concept of them being based on,
The characters, yeah.
yeah.
What about the
like that.
athlete though? And space. I can't think of people.
Mm, let me
Missing
think.
a book.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember the characters
Maybe
well
it
enough,
was
anyways.
Or is that not a book on the shelf right there?
No, that's a
Turn around,
book
do it,
strap. Book
Yeah.
strap.
Strauss has quite an extensive library.
Yeah. There's a few items glowing, which are items for an invention that we will be using, but not. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, there it is.
And the majestic moon.
The majestic moon.
Grab this and.
I
Yar.
don't know.
A perfect fit. Let's see what's next.
That should be all of them, and then we can start
Children,
inventing.
I don't know what
I would have liked to
without
see the
you.
DreamWorks version become a
Everything
series,
away
though.
exactly
Yeah.
where it belongs.
I really liked the casting.
Just in the
and-
nick of time. I have a wonderful
The characters are
Well,
great.
that's just
away on
nostalgia
the top
speaking.
level. It's a little hard to get to with all the construction, but if you can find a way up there, you're welcome to take it with you.
That's a bit irresponsible.
Excuse me, I have
Yeah,
guests.
let's just let these kids climb like rafters and stuff to get a cookbook.
I've got an idea. If I had a book strap.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
and
they have
some
to,
sort of
like,
pull cord, I could attach them
train-
to that
like,
fire extinguisher to invent a device. that
Sunny's a
helps them
baby,
jump.
obviously, so they kind of do like. It's kind of like a Stewie situation.
Yeah, only
where,
they
like,
can understand what she says.
Yeah, or like when you're reading the book, like the narrator translates for her or whatever. You know, like
And of course, Sunny is the one Count Olaf likes the least.
yeah, because she's a baby. He doesn't like babies.
Isn't there, I think they actually have like a conversation between the two of them without realizing they're having a. They do it in the movie too,
Yeah.
where yeah, basically just mocks him.
Next is the
Oh
book
yeah,
strap.
that's right.
It's
They
what we
get
use
in like
to
a
attach the
babble
device.
battle, and yeah.
Oh, so
I
fucking
remember
funny.
Next, the pull cord. This will allow Sunny to turn
I
the
like
device
these
on and
parts
off.
where you like make the contraption.
Oh, there it is.
Another work of genius, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
I call
It's
it
not just
creative.
oh, collect these items, now it's created. No, you actually be part of the process. You get to understand kind of how it works. That's really clever. I think we're making decent progress. It's been 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy
Hasn't been very long
shit.
at all. Yeah, it's crazy how smoothly this game goes when you're like not well and like you have an adult brain and you can like actually think about what you're doing.
Yeah, it's great.
It's awesome.
Where's the? Because there's a hole there. Where's the
think it's-
entrance? Because you'd think it'd be on the
Oh.
other side, obviously, but, well, it's not there.
Oh, wait, go...
We were just talking about how smart we are.
Wait, hold up. Oh! You have to shoot the baby over there, I think is the point. Because there's, like, the little hole in the wall, and...
Oh
I think
no,
you have to...
just
Yeah.
happens to be on the bottom fucking floor.
That's
Oh, I have to
cool.
switch to By the way, so
half
something
right.
I wanted to mention earlier is, so this is the fruit blaster, which I like that the propeller goes. But see, it shoots as fast as you can press the button. So if I
Throw strats right there.
fucking lightning things, but everything you can fight at in this game has invincibility frames, so it's pointless. Yay, jetpack baby.
Generally, it's better for babies to remain
Yes,
safely
let's
on the
give the
ground.
baby a
Sonny
jetpack.
Baudelaire, however,
Oh.
was no
I'm
ordinary
sure
baby.
DPS and I don't know who else. OSHA.
Oh yeah, this is CPS
They're
will
gonna
love this.
that.
Oh fuck. Speed run, let's go. Still collecting everything too, fuck.
How discouraging.
And the baby was never seen again.
It was too juiced up.
For babies to remain
Yep.
safely on the ground.
Baby with a little bit
Sonny
of swag.
Baudelaire, however, was no ordinary baby.
Make the jump.
I wish I had.
Alright, I should be a little less impatient, I guess.
Generally, it's better for babies
Yeah, who
to
do you
remain
think you
safely
are?
on
Just
the
time
ground.
it.
Sonny Baudelaire,
Yeah.
Why are you in a hurry, huh? Where do you gotta be? You're a baby. Like, babies don't have agendas
Well,
with schedules.
some of the movies I've seen suggest otherwise.
Look, this isn't Boss Baby, okay? She doesn't have places to be.
1 second.
Oh gosh,
Yep.
sorry kid. Damn. I coughed real hard and I woke my dog up from apparently a really stellar nap. Sorry about that, kid.
Now she knows how it feels.
Oh, dude, yeah. This bench, I swear to God. She doesn't do it as much anymore, but she used to wake me up all the time because she would play in my hair, or she would just whine
fuck
at
was
me
that
at 3
dance?
a.m. I don't know. All right, go take a victory lap or something, kiddo.
So
Okay.
proud of herself.
Was that
Noodles,
her interpretation of the
tomatoes,
chicken dance?
garlic, olives, and
Noodle,
anchovies.
oh, olives and anchovies. Pasta-puttanesca, that's what it was.
Nesca, yeah. That was such a fun word to say.
Puttanesca. Pasta-puttanesca.
Alright, now we can go back. I think we've collected everything here.
I think so.
So, you've decided to waste your time rummaging through old books next door. Funny. I thought I told you to start making dinner.
But we were looking for...
Blah, blah, blah. You know what it's like to have to act on an empty stomach? Can you even imagine?
Yeah, this game has not aged well.
This
No.
is the pantry.
You know what?
This is where the food is kept. This is where you should be looking.
Oh gosh, so sorry. I don't think it aged well when it came out.
No.
Like,
No, straight up. He is...
It looks like that.
He has
switch
such a
at the
punchable
store,
face.
But none of us are tall enough. To
Indeed.
I've got an idea. We'll need a tripod, a piano wire, and those snowshoes.
Okay, I know where to get the tripod. I don't know where to get the piano wire. It might be in a room we haven't been in yet.
Possibly.
I do remember we had issues both with this game and Spiderwick Chronicles, which is basically a very similar game.
Similar.
With them wanting just to build shit and not knowing where any of that shit was. Saw something glowing. Whatever. We'll find it on our return trip. But yeah, it's like we had to like scavenge the house to find these items, and they were so fucking hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god, this one.
it's not very obvious sometimes what you're looking for.
There.
Um, oh wow.
Amazing. What just happened?
Ugh, you won't budge.
Oh, there's a piano here.
Then how will we get the piano wires inside?
Wait a minute. I've read about this.
Of course you
It's a
have.
vibraphonic
I also love that
deluxe.
instead of just
Once the most prestigious name in grand pianos.
giving her like
The piano
a
suffers from
fishnet,
fatal flaw.
like
The parts are so precise and delicate that certain melodies can create acoustic resonance.
Acoustic resonance is a term
Sir?
which
See, this is it.
powerfully intensified sound
Sir?
waves caused by vibrations inside the
I
body of a
apologize about
musical
that
instrument.
super
That's
obnoxious
perfect.
truck that went
If
by.
we can
Anyway,
I didn't hear it at all.
I don't-
We can blow the lid
oh,
off and get
I
inside.
heard it loud. But that motherfucker made me lose my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Shit.
I don't remember either. But the narrator just proved a great point, exactly how the books do it, which is Klaus talked about acoustic resonance, and then the narrator immediately was like, acoustic resonance is the. It goes on and like, but the book is way worse because it does that for like a whole page.
But I'll give it a try.
I will say though, Lemony Snicket's work has directly
Oh,
contributed to my vocabulary and how I understand words.
yeah, no, it's
because-
great at that.
He did this really, really interesting thing where he would use a lot of these like really big and complicated words, but he would like break it down for you. And like even like in some cases like super simple components, like this part of the word means this part of the word means this. So you can confer that this word means this. And he uses context, and he, even though like we've previously stated, the books are kind of bizarre, the way he describes things
Is vivid.
is very, very interesting and very effective. You get a very vivid and clear picture of what's going on, who's there, what the environment looks like, what they look like. Again, his methods are a little weird.
It's like
sometimes.
you can have like
It's
7
very
people.
effective.
You can have several people read the same part of a book and all come out of it thinking about the exact same way it should look.
Yeah,
Like with only
everybody
small
has a very
variations.
clear
Now you're getting the hang of it.
Oh my god, this piano.
idea of like what these characters look like. It's very. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. But anyways, but he's very good at that,
Eloquent.
like describing stuff. Now, is it nonsensical and bizarre? 100%, but he's really good at it. Like, you have a very clear understanding of exactly how bizarre what's taking place, like, is. So he has directly contributed to my understanding of like words.
I think a good way to put it is
then use
he's
it
very
of it.
bizarre,
Quick,
but he's not
take it away
confusing.
before anyone sees us.
That's perfect. His works are very strange and convoluted.
But at no point will you be confused about what's
you're-
going on.
Never. No, you have a
You're not
Very
confused
clear.
on how things are happening, or you're just confused on why they're happening.
exactly.
And then-
Like everything makes sense.
yeah.
Like even if you don't understand like
Holy shit, where the hell do you come
the
from?
details of like why everything is happening, you still very, very clearly understand what's happening.
Let's start with the legs of the tripod.
And I commend him for
High
that.
Next is
He's
a piano wire.
and
When applied
he
correctly, it will provide
I
rotary
just
motion,
loved his little
allowing
like
the legs to rise and fall.
dictionary bits. Because he uses a lot of really,
I'll attach the legs to my boots
difficult,
so I can use them whenever I
you know,
choose.
if you think about it, you're like
And
in
last,
6th grade or
straps for the
something.
snowshoes.
He uses
You
a,
should hold it all
a
together.
lot of difficult language for somebody that age, but he doesn't punish you for it. He's
I call
like,
them the
I
steady
understand that you're like 11, and I understand you're probably reading this in like your middle school library somewhere, and you know what? That's okay. Let me break this shit down for you. And it's great. I think that's part of the reason I enjoyed it so much, because it wasn't confusing. Like,
Yep. And thank you for coming to our Lemony Snicket fan club.
thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Holy shit.
Yeah, don't like that.
Yeah, see this walking down the hall right at you. I like how they had to go through
don't like
all this work. Think about it. They went through all this work for the express purpose of pulling a lever that's slightly high, or they could have just grabbed the box nearby.
You know what?
We literally had to, like right here.
Geniuses.
I literally had to push a box here to get up here.
Yeah, I mean, the kids are self-proclaimed geniuses, but
they're overthinkers, a lot of them. Oh, here's
this
rope.
will come in handy later.
I always like seeing items lying around. It's like, oh, we could use that later. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see what I'm going to use that for.
Circus performers.
I'm trying to think of some Lemony Snicket, like, primo,
things they could not ordinarily reach. Try
like,
using
words.
violet stilts now.
I could never tell you.
I'm
Can Count
sorry?
expect us to make dinner without any
What?
food?
You want to go out?
Oh.
Missy's whining at me. You want to... Tell me! Speak! Speak!
I heard a whimper, I think.
Speak! 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 Speak!
From the color and smell,
Oh, okay.
I'd say it's such a
Alright, fine.
sodium
You want out?
What does
Okay, Mommy will let you out.
It means you don't want to touch it. We'll need to find another
God,
way.
what does he keep in the basement?
My still should work just fine.
Alright, 1 second.
Kid,
Future me.
I tell you
Look
what.
up exactly what what Klaus just said, the heroic side thing, whatever. Look it up and put it on the screen what the hell that is. Alright, cool. Future task done.
Locked in.
Yep.
And see, I could look it up right now and tell you, but
You don't remember what he said.
This goop is gross.
no.
I don't even have to ask if you. No, you don't remember
No,
what he said.
I took my headphone off for like 3 seconds to let Missy out of the room because she was whining. So I totally missed it.
They use like hydroxin sodium fluoride or some bullshit like that. I can't remember it at all. Future me is literally going to go back. He's gonna have to pause on the sentence he said and type in the word exactly. I know how I know how I operate. Oh,
I
thought
believe
that
in
was
future you to give us a solid conclusion
Ow,
on
fuck!
the whatever that chemical component is, or
All I know is
whatever.
it shouldn't be in the cellar.
Probably not.
We
Doesn't
need to
seem
find
safe.
a way to get Klaus
Is that a
across.
gold bar? Oh no,
Found the
anchovies.
anchovy.
Ah, anchovies. Nasty. Nasty shits.
Klaus, I've drained the tunnel.
I still wouldn't step there, even if the tunnel was drained.
Klaus will need to clear out those rats first.
Oh,
These
Get to
rats
work,
seem meaner
Klaus.
than the others. I wonder
Time
if
to
they've been affected by
bonk
the
some
goop.
rats.
bonking rats. What was over here? Oh, there's more rats! Yeah!
I like rats.
This
I do.
certainly won't do.
I would like
Let's
them
try
more
again.
if they didn't have such bizarre testes.
You're
though.
kidding me. I died and it reset the entire room.
Lame. It wasn't that much though.
Yeah, but it was annoying. Let's go. Because she walks so slow. I don't blame her for walking slow, but she walks so slow.
Is there? I'm gonna have you investigate that as Klaus. I saw like a hole.
There's
over
nothing
there.
in it. I looked at it already.
Okay.
We think alike. Trust me, I understand. Oh, that was a close one. I don't know what that achieve is, that little 25 of those things collected. Don't know how that helps me in any way. Oh, come on, I made it. Invincibility frames, though.
I need to find a way to get Klaus across. Klaus,
I don't know if I actually have to
Oh
kill
my
the rats.
Gosh.
But
This is gonna sound really stupid. totally unrelated, by the way. I just got a text
These rats
message.
seem
So,
meaner than the others.
in
Wonder if
October,
they've been
there's
infected by
this
the
big
goop.
music festival happening in Vegas that we're going to called the When We Were Young Festival. And it
Yeah.
has like My Chemical Romance and like a whole bunch of like circa early 2000s like emo bands. Paramore, like All American Reject, a whole bunch of people. Well, I guess everybody else that like didn't get invited made their own show, and it's taking place the exact same weekend as When We Were Young. And I just, my friend that I'm going with just sent me a text message about this, and it's called the When We Were Hungry tour, or like festival, and it's the same weekend as When We Were Young, just at a venue.
That's
And I think
such
that's
spite.
so fucking funny. Oh my god.
The pettiest fucking shit.
Anything that disgusting before.
I don't wanna die after coming this
I
far.
want to go though. Only because Hello Goodbye is gonna be there.
Oh, I love Hello Goodbye.
Because they're not gonna be at and the Medic Droid. When was the last time you thought about the Medic Droid? They're headlining.
Off the top of my head, I don't even know who that is.
Tomatoes are up too high.
Yes, you do.
Well, again, off the top of my head, I don't.
For sure, maybe. For sure, not.
Okay, then yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
See,
that's
I just it didn't recall to me just by the name alone. One of those bands that have just not a really standout name. Ooh, ate it.
So fucking funny and hilarious and petty and ridiculous and oh man, I don't know.
Baby almost went bye-bye.
90% of these bands. I just care about.
We were almost left with a
Oh,
deep
We Were
baby.
Giants too. You know We Were Giants.
Oh, I know them well, and they might be giants. I love They Might Be Giants.
Yeah, They Might Be Giants. Oh, that's lame though. They only offer whatever.
Said I could do something to the rats, but I'm kind of worried because I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Eat
Jump
the
over
rat.
them, maybe?
Well, apparently you can like
Rat
tag
eat you.
them, but I don't know how. It said so. Like there was a pop-up that told me exactly how, but I'll be dead honest, I didn't read it. I was too busy thinking about other shit.
The Hire is also going to be there, which I like The Hire. You know, The Hire did, you know some songs by The Hire. They did, oh my god, I haven't thought about that song in a long time.
Share
I
it with the
haven't thought
class.
about a lot of these songs. Insurance? Do you remember Insurance? The music video for that? They're like in Vegas. And like, you want me to come Vegas? So like,
Send me a link. I'll watch it after the recording.
yeah, I'll play it for you later. Oh my god, The Hire. That's wackadoodle. I'm adding that to my Spotify.
Actually, after we after we finish this recording, if you still have the free time, we can play Crystal Chronicles. Now that I've gotten that working.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god,
Unless you want to save that for a stream someday.
This, maybe. Maybe stream, because I think I'd want to play, like, a lot of it.
Yeah, it's...
Dude, wow. Oh, memory unlocked. I am so excited about this. I haven't thought about The Hire in a long, long time. They're similar to, like,
What just happened?
they're similar to,
Oh, there it goes.
like, Cute Is What We Aim For.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sorry.
I thought, oh wow, I'm
Missing
so
the
excited
olives.
about that.
Food in a place like this.
Wow, this whole episode has just been tangent.
Talking about shit that isn't the
Wow.
games.
Encouraging.
What the fuck? I clearly did not touch it.
Who would store their food in a place like this?
actually really upset Hello Goodbye isn't at when we were young.
Yeah, they're
And we're mistaken. It is not. It is We Were Giants, not the other one. They Might Be Giants, which is disappointing.
Aw, They Might Be Giants is so good.
I know. I love them.
And made them get rid of those too.
Hello Goodbye. I just don't understand how Hello Goodbye fits into this, like, because I've seen a bunch of these people, and they're all like, I mean, I guess in the same vein of like emo and like
What did you call me?
metal and stuff. I don't understand how Hello Goodbye fits in there though. I'm just like,
Where's the
That's-
roast?
oh, and Ann Arbor.
Beef.
Yeah.
I like Ann Arbor.
Philistines!
You know who
best
Ann
eat
Arbor
my
is.
very
You just don't know that you do.
Yeah.
We slave for our art. Have you not seen
Everybody else.
I
have no
do
idea
like
who they
these
are.
cutscenes and how they can draw everything in.
You know what? I wonder if
They expect and deserve better than a
Brett
pile of
did-
mushy chum.
no, I
They
don't.
expect
You
and
know,
deserve
I wonder if Brett
as
did
the
the
critics would
animation,
say.
or not the animation, but like the
Rotated
sketches for the game.
But you didn't tell us you
It'd be cool if
wanted
you
roast
did.
beef.
But you didn't tell us you wanted roast beef.
That's not fair.
Klaus!
You all saw it. The blade slipped from my hand.
Oh.
That plate did look slippery.
I felt a gust of wind.
Did someone leave a
That was
window
interesting.
Yeah.
You monster.
Lock them away. I grow weary of their miserable faces.
Klaus?
Just that one line.
Okay.
Puttanesca, what did you call me?
We can't stay here.
You're right. But we're stuck in this room.
I just feel so bad for these three.
Yeah, they
They go
did
through-
get it rough. And
Go
you
through so
know, I
much.
think, not to get too deep, but I think I resonated with the orphans a lot growing up because there was 3 of us, and we also like
Yeah.
had an unfortunate home life, and so I think I just resonated with like, you know.
Definitely, yeah. Okay. Oh, I was worried that the rain would make the game run slower because it's done that for other games, but
Good.
bump. Oh,
This kind of gives like Scooby-Doo vibes.
Night of 100 Fights, 100%.
They lived
Yeah.
happily ever after. Oh wait, no.
I just want to. I just want you to get to the reptile house.
Yeah. Okay, so no spotlights whatsoever.
Present course can lead to no good.
Nope.
Try again.
Gotta get that back attack.
Yeah, also Wind Waker vibes. No.
You know what? Yeah. You know, I actually would love to do like a
Oh, come on.
I'll pretend. I
Legend of
didn't see
Zelda
that.
series, but we would have to like commit, you know.
Yeah. You know, Wind Waker has a multiplayer mod now.
Really.
Don't even begin to ask me how it works. I haven't researched that far. I just know that it
Oh.
exists.
Oh wow, if we could get that working, that would be a ton of fun. I wonder if you play like Terra or anything. That'd be cool. Or Tetra, not Terra.
Well, I know that there's already several mods on how you can change your character.
Oh.
So, whoa. Go on.
Redact that. Redact that.
Yeah, don't worry,
Anyway,
I'm on it.
Future Squatch. Look. Remind us to like look into the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker mod. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No worries. There we go. I can't say I'm a big fan of this level. Because I know if I get caught by a single one of these windows, I'm going all the way back to the beginning. Ugh, and now I have to wait.
You know, internet, you have no idea how hard it is to like not call somebody by their name.
Especially a relative.
Hard. Especially your brother.
Yeah, it's
really
really
hard.
hard. But that's just how it is.
Hey.
Honestly, I'm not even that particular about it anymore. Even if you do, I said I can. I'm in power of editing, so I'll be cutting all of that out if I want to.
Fair. Go, now's your chance.
But yeah, it's just someday once I actually start getting like more into my role, more into like how I want my channel. Because my current idea for the channel probably isn't even going to be permanent. Because I've had some other ideas I want to experiment with.
Skeleton key. It should open all the locks in the house.
So once I kind of have my channel down pat and I've kind of figured out what I want, then I might just be like, screw it, face cam. And
Yeah,
then just
I
go
don't
from
know
there.
if I've ever. See,
We'll need to find a key for this.
I've toyed with the idea of like a VTuber situation.
Yeah. Well, trust me. So any YouTuber nowadays has thought about like, well,
Inheritance law, accidental death of minors, benefits
I don't know if I
guardian,
want the internet to know what I look like.
official and
You
legal
know?
documents required.
What does that mean?
But I mean, I've looked into
means
getting a
if we die,
VTuber.
Count Olaf gets a
It's
fortune. What are we
expensive.
going to do?
Which, I mean, if you are technologically inclined, you could figure out how to rig it yourself. My problem is getting like artwork for a VTuber, depending on like how many outfits, expressions, how big.
yeah, it's
like,
a lot of work.
It's a lot of money. Like it's a lot of money. And I've seen tons of people like on TikTok. There's a huge VTuber community on TikTok. And I've seen tons of people like make their own VTubers. So if you have artistic ability, that's amazing. I don't. So
Yeah.
I have technical ability. So like
Mine is dead. We can't call
I
for
could
help.
probably
We'll have to
sit
get
down
out of
and
here
figure
on
out how to rig it myself, no
Violet,
problem.
look at this. There's some kind of hatch underneath
But
the
the actual like
fireplace.
artwork,
Can you open it?
no. I would
Yeah.
have to get it commissioned, and it's very, very expensive.
We'll need some weight. A pile of firewood should do. We tie it to a rope.
And that's what I was gonna say earlier. I hate the texture of her arm.
Got all that?
Yeah.
think so.
Because it's meant to be a
Firewood,
fishnet,
rope, bowling ball.
but it's not her skin tone.
Exactly.
It's like this gross brown color, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why did y'all do that to her? It's just a fit, whatever.
I'll leave my blueprint here for reference.
They did Violet dirty in this game.
Okay, so yeah, look at that arm.
It's gross.
All right, so we need a bowling ball, firewood, some rope. Once you play games like these enough, you know that if you find an object in a room, then you can basically give up on anything else being in that room. Like,
Yeah, just
it's so slim.
You won't find anything else of any significance there.
Yeah, it's just set up for the stuff. Now we get to explore the house at night. And this, hey, remember where the rope is? It's downstairs in the main room, right here. The trick is bowling ball. I don't remember us running into a bowling ball at any point. So it should be here in the parlor.
Either, probably.
See, that I like that, like, deductive reasoning you have to go through.
The critics there ignored the bad reviews. They roll
Oh,
off
God.
The audience adores the bold and dashing Count Olaf. Even while he's in the shower, even while he is
Look at these
resting,
two
the one
skanks.
Yeah.
is his equal at Thesping.
I don't think thesping is the word, but I could be mistaken.
Oh, it's those vile children Count Olaf adopted.
How dare you interrupt us in the hallowed sanctity of rehearsal?
Time for a new song.
The Wicked Waltz in G minor.
Whenever you're ready.
G minor. Wow,
Well then. I don't like them.
he does. So awkward.
They just spin. They're immune to my fruits.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, Whaler.
I see the gimmick.
Yeah.
You patiently wait, shoot one while the
Whaler
other
gets
one throws stuff
scared.
at you.
At least they share a health bar.
Yeah. Ow. This is not a very challenging fight. Just don't run into the arena while they're fighting, while they're spinning, and then just run away. You just stand on
They
the
can punch
outside.
shot when they're tired. It makes perfect
I got her.
perfectly reasonable.
Wow. Broke into the rehearsal, beat up two ladies, and now we're gonna steal a bowling ball.
Olaf is going to be
They're
very
great.
displeased
To
with us.
desecrate that statue
Yes.
for the greater good.
Would this bowling ball do?
I think it would.
Why does he have a bowling ball there? Yeah, unanswerable questions. This is a yoink. Give me the bowling ball. Alright, guess not. Oh. This button. Nope. Aha! I may not be able to see exactly where I was going, but I figured it out.
Good job, gold star.
Now we can go set up the ship.
Treasure?
Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then what if I do this? Nope.
Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. My neighborhood
shit.
is awfully loud today. What the hell is
We
going
have
on?
everything we need. Let's head back to the
Don't
dining
worry,
room.
we, again, can't hear shit.
Good, because it is loud out there. I don't know what. It's like loud
We'll
trucks
need
and
to
like
place the
random
pieces before we can
sounds and
trigger
like
my
loud
invention.
music and just all
Let's
sorts
check
of
the
random
So-
stuff is going on out there.
Bowl.
I don't know what
bowl.
the deal is.
The rope goes here. And that should be it? Oh, and then Sunny goes in the hole. Now, where's that hole? Where do we stuff the child? I don't see it.
That's aggressive wording.
This is the wrong way. Alright, and in which place do we stow the child? I don't see oh, there it is.
Oh, right there.
Probably could have found a better way to do this.
Probably.
But if I'm right, this is actually very similar to one of the plans that happened in the movie.
I think like sort of ish.
Yeah. It's been a long time. I might rewatch the movie tonight.
Mm.
That did it.
Yeah, I kind of want to
Once I
watch
threw
the
that hatch,
Netflix
we're free
series.
from this house.
Let's
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Didn't mean to skip that.
Oh.
But just a simple, well, you guys should probably go finish collecting shit, because you're not coming back here. And, well, we've collected basically everything we need, so let's go.
If you are someone who likes to jump ahead of the story and guess at what is about to happen, you might suppose that the Baudelaire orphans were unsuccessful in their escape attempt and that they were thrown straight into a situation even more awful than the last. If that is what you think, you are
I think this might
entirely
actually be a
correct.
direct excerpt from the
Count
book,
Olaf
though.
put
Yeah.
the children in his car
I think these
and
little
took them on
parts
what
are
he
like
said would be a pleasant Sunday drive.
actually from the book.
Drive is a word which here means
This, yeah, this definitely happened in the movie.
oncoming train.
Definitely from the book, or definitely from the movie, but I think.
With the doors
I
locked
think-
shut and no way to
Oh,
open
yeah.
them, Violet thought of
Wow,
an
I
ingenious
forgot about
invention to
that.
get them out of trouble.
If I launch it at just the right time, this device should hit the track switcher.
You'll need to
Okay.
hit it several times to set the train onto a different track. That's it.
There we go.
Keep it up. Nice shot, Violet.
Joke's on you, I'm awesome at this kind of thing.
You're fucking killing it.
Damn, fucking finally missed one. Oh, this one's really fast. There it goes. Oh, come on, that was on it.
Keep it up.
But just before it was too late, a magical flying unicorn swept down from the sky and whisked them to safety.
What?
Or maybe not.
Did I fuck it? No, I made it. Okay.
Children's
No, you
astonishing
did it.
resourcefulness saved them from imminent flattening. Once the danger had passed, Mr. Poe happened by with an assessment of the situation that had almost nothing to do with what was really going on.
Sonny is far too young to be driving an automobile. It's simply not good parenting.
He took the Baudelaire orphans away from Count Olaf.
Damn good.
But before he did, he let Olaf have one final moment with the children.
I'll be back again. When you least expect it. I am a master of disguise. I can become anyone. I can follow you anywhere. And I'll get my hands on your fortune if it's the last thing I do.
You ever get, like, a kink in, like,
Well,
your...
hello there. I am your Uncle Monty. My goodness,
like,
you must
arm,
be
like your
Violet.
shoulder
Do you
something?
remember me? Probably not.
Oh.
You were only a baby. Klaus,
Hurts.
we've never met. How do you do? And Sonny. Oh, Sonny.
I love
You
Monty.
look so much like your mother. But with fangs like a Malaysian pit viper. My goodness. Now, what do you children know about snakes?
Not very much. Is that what you do? Study snakes?
Yes, well, not just snakes. Herpetology is the study of all reptiles. Come in, come in, come in.
I just love this
There's not
artistic
much time,
style.
And we've got to get ready for
Oh yeah,
Peru.
it's
You're taking us to
interesting.
Peru?
Isn't it exciting? Of course. I'll need
I'm firmly believe Count Olaf spent so much fucking money trying to capture these two. Or three, really.
I'll know you can handle whatever challenges Peru has to throw at you. Follow me outside to get started.
For a man who's flat fucking broke, he had a way too much money.
Yeah, I don't know where he even got the money that he had for...
Alright, now we begin the Serpent House. There's a lot to do here.
With Montgomery. I can't remember most of the other characters, but something about Montgomery, just this jovial ginger dude.
He
who's,
was
like,
so
balding.
fucking
cool.
nice. He was the sweetest dude.
Hot cocoa and bedtime stories about like anaconda.
Uncle Monty's
shit.
waiting for
Oh,
us
he's
Such a
inside.
cool guy.
He's the best. Out of
Uncle
all
Monty
the
didn't
fucking
want to
nice
see
people in this
friends.
movie, I would love to live with him. Alright, into the garden.
I wish we had a Montgomery.
And it's so fucking great.
Sounds so cool.
The first aspiring adventurer trophy is through this door. Now, if
Yeah,
you'll
it's
excuse me, I've
not what
got
he
other
looked
things
like
to
in the
attend to.
book.
Good
No.
luck, children.
Or in the
he's
movie.
like no. I think the movie adaptation of him was pretty good because they got that one guy from Harry
This
Potter.
must be Uncle Monty's storage shed.
You know what I'm
Wasn't
talking
it
about.
John Cleese?
We'll need to find a key for this.
Look
Was
up
it John
who,
Cleese?
look up
I
who it
remember
was.
it being somebody else.
It might be. I'm just.
That's
That's who's on my brain right now.
System. I
No,
wonder
it
how
was
works.
Because I really don't. I can't picture him in my head right now. For some reason.
Montgomery.
The Grim Reaper.
Sorry, he wasn't from Harry Potter, but it was what is the actor's name?
Whew.
Billy Connolly. Yeah.
How will we get across
That
to that tree stump?
does sound familiar.
It's much
What
too
was
far
some
to
other
jump.
shit he was in?
Maybe you could do it.
He was
Oh
in...
shit, I keep skipping cutscenes on accident.
Let me skim through this and see what you might recognize.
Alright, so I need 2 different propellers. And other shit. Rope.
The Boondock Saints, apparently. And Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties. And Open Season, 1 and 2.
That's actually pretty
Brave.
interesting.
He's done a lot of voice acting. And The
that's
Hobbit.
something. Ah, yeah, I know who he is now. Yeah.
Yeah. He's done a lot of voice acting, more than... in recent years. He's done more voice acting. But even then, the movie adaptation wasn't true to the source. I mean, I could be remembering it wrong, but I could have sworn the book described Montgomery as being like this short, fat, jovial ginger dude who was like kind of balding at the top a little bit. but I could be wrong. But I feel,
Oh, this is gonna be some tight platforming here.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's how the book described him.
No, that sounds about
And
right.
he has like a I feel like the book described him as having like a very blushed face, and he was just like a short, jovial, fat dude. Not fat, but you know, he was like
Yeah.
chunky.
I feel good about his movie adaptation. So.
No, I do too. Yeah, see, because Uncle Monty, I'm looking at
Oh my god, damn.
like.
Oh, I know what it wants me to
the
do.
cover art.
I have to
Yeah, he's a ginger dude. With
activate
glasses.
the water source. So this up here, I have to activate this somehow. Like that.
There you go. I will say though, the actor that they got to play Montgomery in the show, I actually really like that actor a lot. Does he fit into my idea of what and like how Montgomery is depicted in his books? Like, does he fit
Alright,
into
now
that
I need another
form?
propeller.
No. But he is I think he did the
Where the hell's that other
played
propeller?
the part very well. I'll say that.
Go back over here. Maybe I missed it. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. I feel like this took us a lot longer the first time we did this.
Next up,
Okay,
the
and
propellers.
tell me,
The rotation of the
brother.
blades will propel you
Yes?
up and
When
forward.
was the last time we did this? Like how many? Ballpark. How many years ago?
Batteries. This invention needs a little extra.
I don't know, maybe
Exactly.
14?
Exactly.
It's been a while.
And last, the shoelaces. I'll use those to tie it all together.
I don't feel like this invention is the bee's knees for some reason.
For my next trick, I give you the
Levitating loafers. You know, something tells me that like blade can't support the weight of, you know, like
Yeah.
something there.
Just the feeling I get. Like, the stilts, you can kind of use a suspension of disbelief. Like, you know, there's possibility there.
Klaus's new
Yeah.
loafers should prove
But
very satisfying.
this doesn't really feel it.
I mean, again, you have to suspend a lot of disbelief,
I read
but
about
like,
those toads in Monty's books. They spit
really, you're
poison,
gonna
so be
tell me
careful.
2 little fans are gonna support his entire body? I don't think so.
Fuck you. I'm running. Try and stop me. I like the animation they did of his, like, sweater while he's flying.
Oh,
Ah! Where am I going now? Up, I guess.
Yeah.
These are really big mushrooms.
Again, suspending all the disbelief. I don't think mushrooms can grow out of a tree like that, but like, I'm not a botanist or whatever, so like,
Oh my god.
I was so ready for you to just walk.
I
Ooh.
prepared every
I was
part of me.
so
It's just
ready.
like, well, I'm gonna have to climb back up. Like, I was planning everything.
Trade another like.
You know, I feel like I could have figured that one out.
You know, you might want to crack open that chest before you do that.
I don't have a
You have to
key.
find a key for this.
Oh.
Yeah, I have the skeleton key for Olaf's house, not Monty's.
Peru, here we come.
I don't know why, but something about this, like, and I know
Ugh.
you've played it before, either on stream or I don't remember if you recorded.
Oh my god.
This that just randomly gave me like, Sphinx vibes.
Make it!
Foiled again.
Fuck.
You know?
I almost made it, but I see what you mean. Do I have to travel the entire way back like this, or at least most of the way? Okay, I just have to get here at least.
Or not? Okay.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Play it safe.
Oh man, I take it back. I take everything back. You know what this reminded me of for some reason? I can't explain. I don't know. And this would be a great game for you to play.
What?
The Star Fox dinosaur game.
Dude, I've been wanting to
never
replay that
beat
for a
it.
while. Dude, it was the fucking fear guy. It was the...
Dude, he sucks.
It was like
the
quick time
fight
events.
with him in the woods, and dude, he blows
damn it,
ass.
I did it again. Ah, I skipped it again.
It's okay.
I gotta stop doing that.
No,
It's
but
just normal instinct.
I know exactly the guy you're talking about. And he blows ass.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All of those fucking tests that you had to do, all of them sucked, but that one sucked particularly hard.
Yes, but we'll have to figure out a way to lower.
The rest of the game is pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
Yeah.
You have to find
Like, I don't-
Trico's toys in order to do shit with them. Like,
Yeah, and I liked the hot alien girl that, like, is with you,
Crystal.
and Crystal, yeah, with a K.
Yeah, because she's edgy.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. There was just something really endearing about the dinosaurs and, like, just...
The
I feel like
maze.
the game, with the exception of those stupid, like, tests,
Yeah.
was executed really well, in my opinion. Like,
No,
it was
yeah,
a
we could totally
fun
replay
game.
that at some point. Hell, I could totally stream that game. I love that game.
It was... I mean, I'm not going to say it was good. It could
No.
be nostalgia, like...
But it wasn't bad for what it
fond
provided.
memories of the game, right? You know, I need to ask. You know, he has a Star Fox tattoo. I need to ask him if he's played that game.
Well, that's a dangerous game you're playing there. Asking a Star Fox fan if they like adventures.
Yeah, well,
Because either they like Star Fox for adventures, or they hate adventures.
yeah, I don't know. I've never asked him like that. But it's Star Fox wearing a stormtrooper suit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, and he told me he was at the doctor's the other day, and his doctor saw his tattoo and was like, "Can you do a barrel roll?" He's like, "Nobody has ever said that to me."
Do a barrel roll, then cough.
Basically. Well, and he's never played Breath of the Wild, which is, I know, hard to believe. And I convinced him to play some, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity with me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it takes place before Breath of the Wild or whatever. And I can't think of his name, but the bird guy.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, it's Falco." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's Falco." He's like, "That's not his name." I'm like, "No, but like if you ask the internet, his name's Falco." Nobody
Yeah.
asked him his name on the internet. He is Falco.
Falco or bird guy. That's really
Yeah.
it.
I don't even know his real name. He's just Falco to me. Like, because the characters are just too similar. Like,
Yeah.
he's Falco. I don't know. Oh, but dude, gosh, I need to play it some more and
Great job, Sonny.
unlock my main squeeze, Mafina. So hyped for that.
I
Oh.
still need to play it.
Sonny, we've got you.
Play
to
Breath of the
Let's go
Wild.
find Uncle Monty.
No, not fucking Breath of the Wild. Talk about
Oh, Hyrule
Hyrule
Warriors?
Warriors.
I love Hyrule Warriors 1. I'm gonna say Hyrule Warriors 2
That's the one I've
isn't-
played. I haven't
Why
played
did
the any of the others.
Oh.
Absolutely
Age of Calamity,
magnificent.
you know,
You're well on
I
your
bet
way.
if...
This next
Hold that
challenge
thought,
is a bit of a
actually.
nasty one. You'll have to get rid of a swarm of giant wasps.
Uncle Monty?
No need to fret. You've done such a good job so
Doing
far.
a quick
I'm
Google
certain you'll
search.
have no trouble at all.
Lame. It only offers local multiplayer. Lame.
That's not impossible for me though. I can still set that up.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
But
no, it's best to be like
it's different from Hyrule Warriors 1. I'll say that. It's different.
Yeah.
It's good though, so far. We're not super far into it.
I forgot to actually keep pressing it.
Hyrule Warriors 1, dude. Lana, she was my girl. I think she's in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I'm not actually 100% sure though.
This auto-targeting is so useful. How fast can you mash the button?
It's not in lane.
Easy.
See? I knew you could take
But
care of
so
those
far,
wasps.
I play Zelda.
Challenge left.
We
When
only
you're
have a
ready
few
to continue,
characters
I'll be
unlocked
waiting
though.
inside.
But man, Lana was my jam in Hyrule Warriors 1. Like, she's the only character I played, just about.
I don't even remember.
Also,
Who the fuck
there's
did I
a
play?
specific combo where she gets on this cube and you just fucking roll over everybody.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so powerful feeling. I liked it. This is gonna sound
Teamwork, that's the key. In that cage is the final award. Get it? And I'll
this
know
is
I
gonna
have
sound, what's
assistants
the
who
word?
can handle anything.
I can't think of the word.
How are we going to get up there?
We're not.
I'm probably gonna
Lower
get
the
some
cage
heat
down
for
to
this,
us.
but honestly,
We'll need to find Uncle
I
Monty's
like the
shipment of
Wii
perilous
version
plant pods to
more
make this work.
than the
Each of those pods
like,
need to
Switch
be moved to the right location.
Game of the
And
Year
we'll need to
version.
water them.
Because something about having to like flick the Wiimote to do the combo was so like empowering.
This is
You
a good
know?
spot for
Yeah.
my blueprint.
Like on the Switch version or whatever, you just press combo, you just bam, 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 bam. But like having to
Actually,
flick
let's
the
look at the
Wiimote, because
blueprint once.
like for Lana's cube attack, you had to actually swing the Wiimote in like you had to flick your wrist in circles, and it just felt so cool. Oh, sucks they're not in Age of Calamity. So I want to play more of it.
And how many doesn't Age of Calamity only have like a few characters, like pretty low amount?
Oh look! Oh gosh,
Alright,
sorry.
breathe
I haven't
first.
unlocked. I haven't unlocked the full roster, but I know you get like I know you get the 4 champions, and you get Link, you get Impa, you get the 4 champions, you get Zelda. Let me see here. I don't know, it looks like there's a whole lot of... Oh, that's not what I wanted. It looks like there's a whole lot of, characters here, actually. I mean, some of them might be DLC characters.
Yes, again, I've only heard about... Like, I knew about the game's release and all that, but I never actually touched it or looked at it.
There's Link, Impa, Zelda, Mipha, Daruk, Rivali, Urbosa, Hestu.
Oh.
Wow. I really like Zelda's. We only have a few characters so far, but I really like Zelda. There's Sidon. That's his brother. Yunobo.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure who that is.
Isn't that
Teba.
the lady? What is that? Yunobo? Pretty sure that's
He's a
that's in the
Goron.
Oh, you know, yeah, it's that guy. It's the fucking shield guy.
Yeah, and then Teba is like a white bird. And then Riju she's the princess in, you know, she loses her like her mask or whatever.
Yeah. By the way, watch this shit.
She rides a...
Remember, this is all planned. This is 100% part of the plan.
What are those whatever Goldberg machines?
Rube Goldberg, yeah.
Rube Goldberg.
Yep. We've got
Yeah,
the trophy,
totally
but now there are
possible.
4 dangerous plants inside the house.
But anyways, she drives like one of the sand walruses,
Now we can go to Peru.
and her name is Patricia. Oh, get a load of this, Master Koga.
Ooh.
And King Rome.
Yeah, we should
And the
definitely
Great
play
Fairies.
this.
What?
Should definitely play this game together.
Well, and one of the monks, you know, like the shrine monk.
Yeah.
But a harbinger is also a warning of terrible things.
Yeah, this narrator is really representing the
It
book.
pains me to tell you this. Terrible things were soon
Damn, that's
to
a
come.
nice roster.
Yes, excuse me. I'm,
Oh, this guy, Stefano.
I am Stefano.
Yeah, an Italian man, sure.
And I am here to assist and facilitate.
Yeah, he had a
his
really
efforts in any way that I can,
bastardized
as,
version
as
of
well as to remain observatory.
an Italian accent.
Pardon me? I don't know of any such person as a Count Olaf, though it certainly sounds like an impressive title.
We know it's you.
Well, I think you ought to be considering your hypothesis with extra carefulness. When one jumps to conclusions and speaks without thinking, who knows what can happen.
You can even unlock a
And that, children, is
with
why
the
you should
DLC.
always
You
be
can even
staying
play a
clear of broken
guardian.
power lines. Oops.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Quite right, Mr. Stefano. Sound advice.
And Pura and Robbie.
Oh, lovely. There's a lot more than I thought there was going to be.
We have to tell
Yeah,
you
me
something.
too. Damn.
Sorry, children, there's no time for chit-chat. Stefano, please come with me. I'll show you the reptile room.
All of my most
Dude,
important scientific
all the nice people in this fucking series
direct result from
are fucking assholes in one way, which is they never listen to the fucking kids.
I don't know.
No, they're all like naive and gullible.
Maybe there's another entrance to the
In every single book series, they run into a character who's like super nice to the kids, but absolutely fucking refuses to listen to a damn thing they have to say.
They're so nice and understanding, but they don't put any stock into actually listening to them. Which I think is I think that's reflective of like real life though.
Yeah, nobody listens to the kids. Come on, get out of my way. I was using the Oculus Rift, so I plugged it in, and my headphone got tangled on the cord of it.
Can't relate.
Well, we have reached the hour 30 minutes, and we are over halfway through the reptile house. Do you think we want to keep going for a bit, or do you think we should call it here before we get in too deep?
Let's finish the reptile room.
Okay. Now
I don't think it's gonna take very long.
let's figure out where to go.
Uncle Monty wouldn't want us leaving the grounds.
Not that way.
And that's locked, but let's check it anyways. I guess we're going back outside. Not that outside, this outside. Back to the garden. So where are we going from here?
The Grim River. Ooh.
Yeah, this is where we did one of the things. But maybe I'm looking around to see if there's like anything we can pick up, anything new to check out.
We'll leave you kind of directionless.
Yeah, that it was just like, be good kids, and then that was kind of
Yeah,
it.
I think this is like where we stopped playing it originally because we just couldn't figure out what to do. Because you just don't get any direction.
And yeah, it's. Oh, did not mean to activate those. Drop them, please. So I've been playing with the Steam Deck a lot lately. It is so worth the price, like beyond worth the price. It legitimately feels like a handheld PC. That it's a handheld gaming PC. It's fucking awesome.
That sounds pretty dope, actually.
It has a desktop mode. You can literally open a desktop and just use it as a computer.
Sounds pretty pimpin'.
So
actually,
I've already set up several emulators for it. So I can literally open my Steam Deck, go to the Steam library.
It's a note from Uncle Monty.
1 second. Let's actually pay attention real fast.
A number of snakes that prefer to live outdoors. They must be brought into the reptile room before we leave for Peru. Please gather them up for me.
Okay,
Violet,
that's our
I don't mind
purpose.
snakes, but I don't want to have to pick them up and carry them around with my bare hands.
Me neither. Let's see.
Oh, we're about to get inventing.
Right parts, I can adapt my fruit slinger to inhale things in addition to spitting them out. I'll need a screwdriver, a garden hose, and that lawnmower bag.
Cool. But yeah, so I can go to my Steam library, and I have like 20 GameCube games, like 18 PS2 games, some PS1 games, a Wii. I got a Wii game to run on that thing. I have several Switch games. It has motion control, so I can even play Switch games.
That's pretty cool.
It's just legendary.
I need to check out my Amazon cart before in the next 5 hours. Ugh.
Alright, so
Look at all
lawnmower
this
bag.
I don't have.
Guess all the items are either here or elsewhere.
I'll take it from here.
It's my
Second. We need a screwdriver and a garden hose.
turn.
I have a feeling they're not out here. Oh no, we can't. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, here's the screwdriver and the garden hose. They're right here. Oh no, thought that was a garden hose. Okay, so it's all outside though. That's what that's. Yeah, there it is. I thought they would be elsewhere.
$70
I'll start
later.
with my
Good
fruit
lord.
slinger and take it from there.
Okay.
Next up, the lawnmower bag.
Oh, we're
That'll be the unit
revamping
that contains the snakes.
the old snake
Next
bag,
piece,
eh?
the screwdriver. Installed correctly, it'll allow the device to operate in reverse.
And that should be this way. Oh. I like trying to guess where it should be.
Last piece, the garden hose. I'll use it to bind all the pieces together. It's not my best work, but it'll have to do. I call it the reptile retriever.
Lovely. I love her invention so much. Yes, please. Yes. Okay.
The Baudelaire children are often burdened with very odd chores. This is no exception. Use the reptile retriever to collect that snake.
Alright. Snake collected. Wait, did I actually grab it? Yeah. So now I guess we go through the other... Oh, hedge maze.
More wasps to take care of. I'm on it, Klaus.
Yeah, I got this shit. You know, this is actually reminding me of It Takes Two.
I could kind of see that.
Well, there was that literal garden area. Which I'm not sure if you made it to, actually.
Klaus?
I
think you
mean,
can
I
make
only
that jump.
played it with you.
I'll
I
stay
don't
here.
know.
I'll take it from here.
God damn. Well, if you... yeah, we need to play it again so you can beat it, too. Because I think me and Nick played and
I
beat
wonder
it.
if I can hit this switch.
And it was
Violet,
awesome.
It seems these switches activate the gates.
The ending is so
I
fucking
think
cool.
we were close-ish. I know there's a part where you, like,
One of Uncle Monty's snakes.
murder a
I better
stuffed
not leave any
elephant.
behind.
Oh, wait. One of Uncle Monty's snakes? Oh, it's right there.
That one almost got away.
Oh, that snuck up on me.
That water looks dangerous.
Oh,
Let
well,
me use my stilts.
I like how they integrate the inventions
What are
pretty...
those things?
Like, they introduce them very casually, but they immediately become, like, instinctive. You can look at a situation like, ah, I know what to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that.
Yeah, I just gotta time this right.
I see feet. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Well, I think we're going to be jumping over that chasm as Klaus in a minute, so we'll find out. I just hate how slow we move. I like moving
just
fast.
About that.
Slippery little fella.
Wait, now what? Do I switch back over?
It's my turn.
I'll take it from here.
What do we do? Oh, it's up there. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. It's R1.
That should do it.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's so derpy looking.
What a talented lady. Yeah, see, that was her feet we were looking at.
Oh my god, what was
Helping Violet out.
Wow, I don't know. This is just giving me a whole whirlwind of like.
I'll take it from here.
It's reminding me of so many things, like the witches.
I'm glad I'm not allergic.
I don't know why.
Which witches?
The one where they turned kids into like humanoid rat people.
I hate to say it like this, but which one?
You know, they it's like a kid. There's like some convention or something at this.
Ah,
like,
yes,
town, and he
the
goes
mouse
and-
with the car.
Maybe. I
How
don't know.
can you
I
not know?
I just remember the witches turn all the kids into like
Yeah,
giant
they're in a
rat
hotel.
people. Yeah.
And one of the kids gets turned into a small little mouse, and he has a car, and he tries to like stop the witches through it, and because there's this like one good witch who's trying to help him out.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm pretty sure the title of the movie had something to do with mouse and car or something like that.
I don't think so, man.
Look it up.
I think it was.
You have that ability to. Our viewers are probably deathly curious about what the fuck we're talking
No,
about.
it was just called The Witches.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently. What? No. Okay, two things. One,
Alright.
I didn't know Roald Dahl did The Witches. I loved
That tree is enormous.
all of his books, like the
I hope I can read about it
BFG,
in
and
Uncle Monty's reference library.
Roald Dahl is a goddamn genius. Anyway, didn't he also do Charlie and the Chocolate? I could be wrong. I don't
know.
remember. But I know he did the BFG. Two, apparently, they remade the movie in 2020.
They did?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Snakes aren't so
Dude.
scary.
And Anne Hathaway plays the, like, main witch. Oh my god, and there's a screenshot of when, like, she gets all ugly and her fingers are, like, more... You know? She goes from, like, 5 fingers to 3, and it looks really fucking weird. Dude, this looks horrific. I'm gonna send this to you on Discord for you to look at later. This shit is actually terrifying. Why did we watch this as shit? It is more terrifying than the original, dude. Holy shit.
Love
this
it.
is It actually, dude, I can't. It's freaking me out. I literally have to stop. Oh my god, no, it is too much. I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what?
Whoops.
Do y'all do yourself a favor? Don't look up the 2020 remake. Don't do it. It is horrifying.
I am definitely going to be watching this later.
Gonna close that tab and never look at it again. Thank you.
Oh, it didn't take damage? That was weird.
Oh my god, dude, that's actually horrifying. Ooh, it's just, ugh. God, dude, I hated that. I hated that so much. Oh god, no, I have to stop looking at it. I opened the tab. No, I have to stop, okay.
It's literally just too horrific to look away.
Dude, it is fucked. Oh my god, I can't. Dude, you know me, like, I'm pretty good about... My threshold for weird shit is, like, pretty high. But, like, there's some... Every now and again, there's some shit that just, like... freaks me the fuck out. Like, I'm into freaky shit sometimes. Like, for example... there's this, in... I don't know if you've watched it, but Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
uh there's this like I think it's in season shit, is it season 3? Um I don't remember. Season 2, season 3, I don't know. But there's this character named Calf. And he's
Okay.
like a weird little cat. And something happens with a character that makes Calf furious. And so he's just this little white cat blob with like 2 little beady black eyes, and he doesn't really have an expression. He just looks frumpy, and he's just like a little doe cat, you know?
Yeah.
No, he transforms into like his eyes get like hyper realistic, and all of a sudden he has like a million teeth. And it zooms in on his face, and it's horrifying, but I was like kind of weirdly mesmerized by it.
I hope I'm helping Violet out.
And he says, he's just like, I don't remember what he says, but it's, dude, it's horrifying.
It's my turn.
And he transforms into like this bizarre, crazy ass monster, and even that I was okay with. Okay, and then like in, for example, in the newest season of
Snakes aren't so scary.
Attack on Titan, there's this scene, without revealing too much, but there's a scene where Eren has this really, really, really disturbing like expression on his face. And even I was into that. I was like, wow, that's a really horrifying and interesting expression, and I was cool with that.
Yeah.
Like his brows are all furrowed, and his face is like just has so much like anger. Like his face is all furrowed and wrinkled, and he's just pissed.
God,
and
I hate this lady.
It's kind of scary. But like I was into that. What I just saw on Google, I'm gonna have nightmares. Like I'm okay with fucked up shit. I'm okay with monsters and weird stuff. But when it's people, like in the anime it's fine, but when it's people, dude, I can't do it. That shit fucked me up. I can't.
Now, when you started talking about Seven Deadly Sins, I remembered my favorite out of all the stuff I've seen and read of it. There's one line that will always linger with me for a long time, and that is I always forget this guy's name. It's the Pride guy.
Vaughn, I think.
No. Vaughn is green. No, it's the old man who can like get strong during the day.
Yes.
I can never remember his name.
Oh god, he has a really cool name.
Yeah, I think it starts with like A or something, but
what is his name?
I always forget his name. But he has this bit where he's talking to one of the like demon bad guys whose ability makes it to where if you like feel anger towards him, you turn to stone. And he's like, how did you not turn to stone? He's like, I do not hate you. I pity you. It's like, oh my god. Escanor.
No, he is... Dude, he's so fucking cool, actually. Because he's so, like... He's like, he has this kind of mentality of, like, you are so beneath me, I don't feel anything for you.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. He's so cool.
Yeah. So,
you need to sit down and watch the entire series. So there's like 2 movies or something. It's all really cool.
Where I've left off was the... Oh god, it was foreign, but it wasn't like super foreign. Like they discovered like I'm trying to think of how to explain it without giving any spoilers. Just for anyone who hasn't seen it. I think the best. I think it's Vaughn loses his power at one point.
It's my turn.
Vaughn, yeah, he does. That does happen. I don't remember.
And the girlie he loves comes back.
Oh, you're pretty deep in.
Yeah,
you're in like the last season.
I think I like encountered like another novel at the time, and I gave up on following Seven Deadly Sins because at the time it wasn't fully finished. And now I've heard it is finished.
Yeah. I mean, the manga might be. I haven't read the manga. I've only watched the anime. The anime is it's set up for another season.
Yeah.
Whether or not that actually happens, I don't know. But it is set up for another season.
Klaus, you have to deal with them.
No, but Eleanor, I think that's her name, Eleanor.
Yeah. Again, I was
she's
trying not to give any spoilers, so careful.
Harlequin's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like the last season. So you're pretty far in.
Well, I knew that. Again, it's
some wild shit happens though. You need to finish it.
My roommate keeps harassing me, telling me I need to finish it.
I actually kind of went out of my way to avoid Seven Deadly Sins for a long time because just everybody at the time was fucking talking about it, and I was like, shut the fuck up, I don't care.
Yeah.
But he made me watch all of it with him because it's all on Netflix now. So he sat me down and he made me watch the entire fucking thing. So, and I actually really liked it. I really, really, really did. Way more than I thought I would. I had a...
Wow, this is really easy so far. This
Yeah.
boss fight is not really a threat.
No, I shouldn't have had the attitude I had about it. All this feels really, really new. Like, I don't think we ever made it this far.
I don't know. A part of me thinks this is actually rather familiar.
But I have like a shoddy memory.
I'm just ignoring the frogs at this point. He's the real threat.
Dude, Esnor. So cool. You know, thinking back to the anime, I don't think there's like really a character I didn't like. Even some of the bad guys, I was like,
Oh yeah.
I like them.
Well, I do love that, like, almost all the bad guys get their own kind of redemptions, almost.
Well, and everybody has very definitive motives.
Yeah. There's reasons.
Nobody does anything for no reason. Like, the bad guys aren't bad just to be bad. Like, they have a goal they're trying to achieve.
Wow, I just accurately predicted his spawn, like, twice in a row.
Well, and we've... Golly, so sorry. We're about 15 or 20 episodes away from finishing it, but we watched Black Clover, and Black Clover is similar in a lot of ways.
I didn't like how fast they scaled everything up with Black Clover. Like, it really went from, oh wow, this is just a simple fight between several people, to now we are fighting gods and demons alike. It's like, there was not really an in-between. It was just all of a sudden.
It's not really all of a sudden. It's not.
Like, there's a little bit, but it's just, it's so quickly built up.
There's a. Well, I mean, did you finish it?
No.
Okay, that's why. No, there's. I mean, like I said, we're not finished. We still have like 15 or 20 episodes to go. But I mean, there's like 100 and something episodes in the series. Like, it's a long. I mean, it's not long compared to like, you know, One Piece or fucking Naruto or whatever.
Yeah.
But for like shows these days, it's pretty long form.
Oh, it's locked.
But no, the whole demon thing ties in.
Well, again, I like the concept. I like what they did. What I'm saying, what bothers me, is how quickly it escalates. Like with
No, it does. It becomes very high stakes very, very fast.
Yeah.
That's true. And that was kind of my issue with it too. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it gets balanced out, but like, you get used to it, I guess.
Oh my god, are you hearing these?
I'm not.
Uncle Monty discovered this snake in Tanzania. It's called
The incredibly deadly viper. It's a misnomer.
Yeah.
He's presenting it to the Herpetological Society next month as a new discovery.
Sonny, no!
It's a misnomer. He's actually an incredibly friendly viper.
The incredibly deadly viper is one of the least dangerous and most friendly creatures in the animal kingdom.
It certainly doesn't look friendly. Klaus?
But no, it said, this is like the septolingual tree frog. It can say hello in 7 different languages. Namaste.
I remember that.
That's fucking great.
That's a job for Violet.
I remember that from the book.
Safe and sound.
I love that the humor it brings forward is really great.
It's so nonsensical. It's ridiculous. Definitely watch Black Clover though. It gets really interesting.
Back where you belong.
Now, how do I put all these things back? Can I like shoot? Can I like do these?
Can you shoot that thing on the wall? There's like a silver button thing.
Okay, so we just have to think of ways to get all of these on the ground, or get up to them.
There you go.
What a simple one. Oh, it's this one.
You must be glad to be home.
I see you over there.
I see you, no pun intended.
There you go.
Oh, that I haven't told you my new joke that I heard the other day.
It's my turn.
It's
Safe and
I've always wanted a job installing mirrors. Something I could really see myself doing.
It's still not as good as Parkinson's.
It's my turn.
That was a really
Safe and
solid
sound.
joke. I told Candace that joke and she actually almost pissed herself when laughing so hard.
That's more like it.
Oh.
Back where you belong.
What else? Where else do we got? We got this one.
Did you? Oh wait, no, you got that one.
Oh, this is the last one.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
must be glad to be home.
For some reason, I thought that room was gonna be a lot harder than it was.
Yeah,
There,
maybe the
that's the last
size of it. I don't know.
Now we can do something about Count Olaf.
You mean Stefano?
Stefano.
Uncle Monty is a scientist. If we're gonna convince him of Stefano's true identity, we need to show him cold, hard proof.
Well, what about his luggage?
Yeah, whip out
Surely
those
there's
cold,
evidence
hard
among his
facts.
personal belongings.
It's worth a try. Let's find his guest bedroom.
Okay. Let's go find the bedroom. Oof. But now how do we... We'll probably need a key for it, so where the fuck do we get the key? I like how we still just have these plants in here. Oh, we have the key. Oh, I can't turn the camera. Oh, it's this guy again. Honestly, he's such a non-threat. I can just kind of run through the barrels and just keep running. You have invincibility frames.
You gotta take care or take advantage of those invincibility frames. Good God, I can't talk.
Just say iframes. Guess room.
I caught you in the act, you rotten little brats. No respect for privacy whatsoever.
Why are you dressed up as Jane from Tarzan?
Solid question. Oh, not you. God damn it. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more annoying. Is there like a gap in her attacks? I don't know.
Just
Oh, there
wait
it
it
is.
out. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, there's always a gimmick. Whoa! I am very laid back for this game right now. Like, I'm leaning super far back in my chair. The controller is only being held with one hand. I'm just tapping it with a single other finger.
Really think about it though. Why would anybody take this game seriously?
Yeah. This is no high tense octane action.
Like, no.
It is a very slow puzzle game.
Who's speed running these games? You know what?
Yeah.
Don't tell Olaf. He'll fire me for sure.
Olaf! This bitch! She let us in your room.
Speedrun.com. Wow. I didn't know. Wow.
What's the time down
Wow.
to?
As of 1 month ago, the fastest speed run for the game is goes to Turducken Man, Canadian.
Doesn't strike me as the artistic type.
He beat it in 35 minutes and 2 seconds, and his comments on the matter are thusly.
Need a paintbrush, a spool, and that pair of tweezers.
Hold on, there was a comment thing. He says, why isn't it working now? Woohoo, managed to get all the skips in my first try. Lost lots of time here and there due to sloppy movement or something and won't finish the thing. But, yeah.
God damn.
And he beat it on PC. Oh yeah, here we go. It says, managed to get all the skips in the first try. Lost lots of time here and there due to sloppy movement and nearly blew the whole thing at Olaf when I didn't realize I'd run out of ammo.
And last,
Well, damn.
35 minutes and 2 seconds. And here we are, 2 hours in.
Yep.
It's fairly simple. But
Wow, I didn't know there was like an active speed running community.
Sorry, real quick. Look at this invention of hers. What's the point? It is a brush, some twine, and some tweezers. Barely stuck together. Not even glued or tied together. And this is somehow a lockpick.
Wow, apparently there is so it goes the chapters in the game are Briny Beach, Bad Beginning, Long Library. It was a long library. Pasta-puttanesca,
or else this will never work.
Fetid Factory, Reptile Room, Homogeneous Hedge Maze.
Oh, this is Simon Says. Fuck.
I can't read that. Oh, I remember this part. Something Dock, Wide Window, Hurdled Cove, Tilted Tower, and then the Marvelous Marriage. And that's when
This is harder
you
than it
fight
looks.
Olaf and you whoop his ass. And that's the end of the game. Wow, so we've made it halfway through the game, almost, without even realizing. That's crazy. God, I just didn't realize somebody has speedrun this game.
Man, they've speedrun every game.
It's true. You know what? I'm interested. Man! Wow, that's pretty solid. I'm just gonna look up like random speedrun games just to like see, you know?
Don't look up Dark Cloud, you'll be disappointed.
Oh my god.
Not,
really?
not in the game, but in yourself.
Oh. Man, I want to go back and play Dark Cloud too.
I was never a big fan of that game, but I did get into it surprising
Are you
amount.
fucking kidding me? What in the bullshit is that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Literally how? Literally, I'm
really good at this, by the way.
You're doing fantastic.
So the inputs are kept, so I can press the inputs as fast as I want to, and it'll automatically keep in mind where it was. Fucked it.
How sad.
I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. And it'll put it all in. So every single one of these combinations up until the one I messed up on, I was putting in at top speed.
That was
I'm
difficult
just-
to watch.
Dude, some kind of exploit had to have been discovered.
100%. That's how these work.
I'm just like, because isn't a lot of that stuff locked? Like, you can't do.
Powder puff, hand.
Dude, that blows my
Extra
mind. I can't
weights.
even.
What? After this, go watch one. Oh, it's gonna be
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Let's find Uncle Monty and show him right away.
Oh, at least Dark
Sure
Cloud
realize
2
how
is
much
5
time-
hours, not fucking 16 minutes. Alright.
Yeah.
It is absolutely true.
I liked Dark
Had
Cloud
you
2. It was
acted
different.
differently
I liked
in
the whole
life,
camera
there
thing.
are
I hated
mistakes that
though
could
that
have
some
been
of the
avoided,
pictures are like
opportunities that wouldn't have been
locked,
missed,
like they're
and
bots
yes,
related.
even lives
Um,
that could have been
and if you don't
saved.
snap
We try
them
not to think
in
about
the
these
moment, you're
things,
fucked and you
but
can't
when
complete your
tragedy
like
strikes,
encyclopedia.
we can often do
But I
nothing
like
else.
Dark Cloud too.
I feel I am somewhat responsible for this tragedy. I should have taken it upon myself to warn him that
This-
the incredibly deadly
I'm so
viper
glad I'm not a
is one of the
speedrunner.
most deadly snakes in the world. I should know.
so
I
glad.
discovered it myself.
You what?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Dr. Montgomery was clearly a very reckless and strange man. It was a snake bite that did
I
the
wouldn't
job.
call
There's
him.
no question
He's
about
not reckless.
No, that's not
You're
true.
just a
The incredibly
murderer.
deadly viper couldn't have killed him.
Like
It's one of
what?
the
How
least
did
deadly
somebody
and most friendly
beat Sly
creatures in the animal
Cooper
kingdom.
and the Thievius Raccoonus in
Well, I don't
30
know what you
minutes?
consider friendly, but in my opinion, poisoning someone
See,
is a
I don't
terribly
think
inconsiderate
speed runs
gesture.
that depend on exploits,
If
like
there is a
game-breaking
truer thing
exploits,
that could
should
be
count,
said, I cannot think of it right now.
personally.
It is often that I must question why I have devoted
But
my
whatever.
vast intellect to the
Oh,
study
well.
of these ill-mannered reptiles. They are a thankless bunch and very slimy. In all my years of service, I've
That's
never
Stefano's
received a
voice,
single
man.
birthday present or a greeting card.
It's all like nasally and
Yeah. But no, yeah, I look up speedruns all the time.
I've never done it before. I didn't.
It's a wild world out there.
Tell you something.
Especially some of the skips that have been just how skips get discovered sometimes, or just what gets discovered.
I am not
Like one of the things I learned about. So there's Yogscast. I watch them all the time.
Of course, of course.
There's this person who's part of the Yogscast, at least now, called Boba. Oh no!
Our
She's pretty funny.
lead to no good. Try
She
again.
decided to play Metal Gear Solid for the first time ever. Never played it before. She plays through it just casually. And she ends up accidentally discovering a glitch that shaved minutes off of the top speedruns in the game.
Wow.
Yeah, because she was like freaking out with the controls. She didn't really know what she was doing. And she leaned against a door in the staircase sequence that's like 5 minutes long. And yeah, oh fuck. Oh, don't put me back at the beginning. Oh no. But yeah, she leaned against the door and was like trying to run up the stairs, but she kept fucking up. And a guy threw a grenade which blew up Snake while he was against the door, which pushes his hitbox backwards into the trigger on the other side of a locked door. So it skipped the entire staircase. And it was on accident. And that's what I love about like speedruns in general, is there's so much about the discovery process that people don't think about.
I think finding exploits like that are cool, but I just...
Well, that's
if you're
exactly...
not actually playing the game, how can you call it a speedrun? Maybe I just have a weird...
You have the mindset that a lot of people have towards, negative sides of speedruns. I think if it's in the game, it's part of the game.
Do you feel like something?
God damn it, that jump is so hard.
I don't think exploits are like what the developers had in mind when...
Yeah, but at the same time, it's part of the heart of the game now.
It's one of those like gray area. Well, it's technically in the game, so it's like I get it, but from like a, I don't know, morality standpoint, it feels wrong.
It's the same reason. Basically, to me, speedruns are the same idea behind restricting yourself in game. Like, let's say you've played a game a few times, and you're like, you know what? I want it to be a little bit more challenging. I'm gonna beat doing it this way. Or hey, I'm gonna 100% this game. It's a challenge you're inflicting upon yourself. And that's exactly what speedruns are. They're a challenge where you have to think about the game in a way that you typically wouldn't if you were playing normally.
No, and I mean, I'm totally okay with that. I just don't think it should be classified as a speedrun. You know what I mean?
Kind of. It's about beating the game as fast. That's why there's different categories for it too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Your goal is to beat the game as fast as possible. That's it. And yeah, that will cause some times where it becomes silly at times, where you just like skip through the entire game. But at the same time, there are different categories to prevent it from being boring. Because that's what all it is. Speedruns are supposed to be fun and interesting. And a lot of people won't stand for like just skipping through everything.
Yeah, no, I'm not condemning speedrunners. They do great things, like, like awesome games done quick. Like, they do great stuff. I'm not condemning speedrunners. I just don't think speedrunning should be classified as quote-unquote beating the game.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Kind of.
You're not.
Well, in terms of
playing
beating
of your
the
own
game,
merit.
in terms
You're
of beating
just-
game, it's the goal is to reach the credits. It's essentially
Oh.
no at the end.
Damn, that's close.
Oh, thank God
No,
they didn't
I
restart
know.
me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Again, it's a lot of people's arguments towards what should be counted and what shouldn't be, and like, should you consider it actually playing the game when you only see like maybe like a 50th of the game?
Right. Like, how do you? I just I'm like, how do they feel accomplished?
It's competition. It's simple as that. It's not about the fact that you're beating the game. It's the fact that you have a community of people to communicate with about beating the game and coming up with all these fun things to do and how to play.
No, I've watched speedrunners before, like, fascinating. I don't have an issue with the craft. I have an issue with the classification of the craft.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But whatever, I digress.
Like I've tried my own hand at speedrunning. You saw it with the fucking security breach. That if I had actually uploaded, I probably would have been like 16th place.
Damn.
For the category I was running, which is not that good.
I've tried speedrunning Final Fantasy IX before.
That's a minimum 9 hours.
Yeah. But the issue is a lot of the speedrunners
I wouldn't make
skip
that jump.
cutscene. They if you play on PS4 and PC, see, I don't know all the rules and stuff. I don't know if this counts, like using the fast forwarding, because it's technically a feature within the game. I don't know the nuance there.
Yeah.
But on the PlayStation/PlayStation 2, I know a common speedrunning tactic is you eject the disc and it skips all the cutscenes.
I couldn't impose.
And that's how they shave down a lot of time. There's all sorts of tricks and stuff to shave down on time. I'm not really interested in doing that. I was just kind of doing a speed run for myself.
Well then,
just like,
yeah,
you know, if I really sat down and got serious, how fast could I beat this game?
What you said about the
but I
snake
still
is
did
true.
like
That means Mr.
some of the
Stefano
side quests. I still not all of them, and I watched cutscenes, and I didn't spam through the dialogue. I didn't employ, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like.
By the way, just real quick, just now in the thing, so we've uncovered the fact that Stefano was a fucking liar, and he couldn't be trusted. We uncovered that that Stefano was in fact Olaf. We proved that to Mr. Poe, right? We just showed him that it happened. Yet in the reoccurring books after this, Mr. Poe still does not believe the children when they tell him anything. They're like, he's just like, they're being kids. They're being paranoid. It's like, the fuck you mean? That makes no sense. And that pisses me off so much. That's why Mr. Poe is the worst character in this entire thing.
He fucking sucks.
He's worse than Count Olaf, because Count Olaf had a purpose and a plan to, follow his own goal. Mr. Poe is literally just ignorant, naive, and silly.
Yeah.
That's my TED Talk.
The children next went to
My
live
Amazon
with their
list.
Aunt Josephine,
I haven't paid for it yet.
who lived
Can you
in
hand
a
me my
very
credit card?
old and creaky house,
What's, like,
perilously
right there?
perched on the edge of a
Rude.
cliff that looked out over Lake Lacrimosa.
Yeah, that's the
One
point.
might think that she was very brave to live in a
Wow.
house
Anyway,
like hers,
no,
but
but
this is not true.
no, Poe's
Aunt
never.
Josephine was
He's just
terrified of
negligent.
just about everything you can think to be afraid of,
But
and quite a few things.
anyway,
you would
speedrunning
never
means different things to different people, and that's
Yeah.
okay. I played it how I wanted to play it, and now I'm doing a 100% run,
Yes.
and I am going
I was worried you might
as
be
slowly
realtors.
as humanly possible.
Realtors?
So
Well, you can never be too careful
I'm
about
really
realtors.
taking my
Who
time.
knows what they're capable of?
But I love speedrunning in general, just because of different concepts people come up with for just how to get through games. It's such a fascinating thing for me.
Yeah, I think discovering exploits is really interesting. Like I know for
Yes.
Ocarina of Time, I think it was, there's a bunch of exploits, and the developers, when they ported it to the Game Boy Advance, I think this is there a Switch version now? I don't remember.
That horrible man you warned me about? Where?
They like
Standing right in front of
kept
you.
it as true to the original game as possible. They kept all the bugs, they kept all the glitches, because they were like, it's part of the experience. And I get it.
Klaus, what atrocious grammar. What you should have said was, no it isn't, or no it is not. Either way would have been correct.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
definitely
kidding me,
didn't make
girl?
it this far
Perhaps it's just the ramblings
when
of
we
an
originally
expert
played it.
fisherman, but
God,
grammar
Olaf
is
is
the
so
most
fucking...
important thing in this here
He's so
world.
talented at knowing how to get to two people,
He's
which
wearing a
really
disguise.
bothers
That
me.
wooden leg is fake.
Klaus, what a horrible thing to say.
Oh, I don't pay
Yeah, I don't know
that
how
never
he
mind.
did. I don't know
I've
how
had
he
to live
pulled
with this
off
sort
the
of
whole
thing ever
wooden
since
leg
me
thing,
was chewed
but
away by the lachrymose leeches. Why didn't I wait an hour after eating? Why? Wait, I've got one more. Why?
The leeches got my husband, too.
the
Get out of
lachrymose
town.
leeches.
Them dear
Dude,
blasted
Snicket
leeches.
loves his
Put me to
alliteration.
a
Yeah.
life of
Maybe that's
habit.
why I love alliteration.
And sham.
I don't
Call
know.
me
Call me Julio.
Julio, please say you'll come to my house this evening for dinner.
Damn.
It'd be an
Thirsty.
unfathomable pleasure,
Mhm.
dear.
Children, gather the
They,
supplies for the hurricane.
if I remember
won't you?
correctly, they have
Here's a list
something
of
that
everything
resembles a
we'll need.
relationship in the book.
Aye,
Oh, yeah.
It's a fine little hamlet. The townsfolk will be happy to take care of ya. Now have some peppermints and run along.
We're allergic to peppermints.
Pity that.
Bread, cucumbers,
God,
limes.
could you imagine
books,
all three of us
wind
being
chimes?
allergic to something?
What kind of hurricane supplies are these?
You know,
Two of us.
not me.
Okay, lucky.
You know, this is, I mean,
I'm gonna go have a nice cup of milk and cry.
it's just one of those things that, like, might allude to the fact that I'm the mailman's daughter, you know?
Alright,
Not to
well,
speak ill of our father, I'm just saying.
we have beaten the... We're honestly, we could probably beat the game in the next hour or so, but I feel like we could call it here.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
I feel we've got...
if the masses clamor for a part 2, we can beat it, but somehow
we've covered
I don't
a lot of
think we're gonna
ground.
take up. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're a ledge.
Yep, I apologize for how extremely chaotic this episode was. See, this is what happens when I don't have control. My brain just goes in every direction.
It goes everywhere but here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.